How's it going, everyone? Sinikle here with another Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, Sayori in the last episode, she unfortunately died and was deleted from my game. Now, who is the prime suspect of that? I'm not gonna name anyone, just pointing something out if you can't see it on the screen. Anyway. Yeah, that freaked me the hell out last episode. I had to, right before rendering the video, I had to, post a freaking vocal warning right in the beginning. If you have not checked out that episode or previous other episodes, I will post a link to a playlist down in the description, and there should be an icon that will point you right to it as well on the video. Anyway, without further ado, let us continue with our game. I started a little bit on the new game, which is, I guess you can call it a second playthrough. But I got something in my mind. I saw this, and I just had to share it with you. I don't know if it popped up right after Sayori's death, but it freaked me the hell out because I don't remember seeing this when I installed the game in my computer in the first place. So here it is. Happy thoughts. Creepy, right? It's Sayori with her little bow. Her eyes are crossed off and there's blood, I guess, in the rope. That's creepy. I don't remember that being there. Oh damn, happy thoughts. Yeah. Fuck you, Monika! Anyway, let's go ahead and load up the game from where we left off. Let's jump right on in. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Sinikle? Okay, glitches. Don't do that. Fuck you, Monika. Fuck you. Excuse my language. Oh. Monika? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked. But we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. The text is going a little bit quick, so let me actually change that real quick here in the settings. Maybe right there will be good. Let me lower the music a little bit too. Okay. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little what? Finish the damn sentence. What did you come in here for, anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in a debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Okay, so she's actually repeating a line I remember her saying in my first playthrough. So some lines are actually repeated and not recycled. Okay, I get it. Alright. Interesting. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Oh, God. Oh, that made my heart jump. Why? Oh. My heart. My poor beating heart. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She's always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monika say she? Hey, Sinikle? By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Sinikle. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. That's very generous and weird. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika. Quite literally. Very literally. Okay. And her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monika across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to third-year classes and activities. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Oh! Don't! Why? I just want to read the damn lines. Don't give me a scare. Fucking Christ. Language, I know, I'm sorry. A guest? Oh, sure, you don't glitch out for this one, okay. Jeez. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Yeah, she said the same thing in the first place. Like, hey-ho! Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Sinikle. All words escape me in this situation. Yeah, you're surrounded by ladies. Although, I gotta tell you, they may be good looking, but they're not. They're not nice. I know this. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh my god, my raging teenage hormones! Oh my god. Sorry, just had to do that. I had to. It's inevitable. Oh, so let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki. Energetic as always. More like a sourpuss. Anyway, and this is Yuri, the vice president. Oh, so she's the vice president this time. Oh, don't tell me you're gonna one-off every fucking vice president here. Oh, God, okay. Until I'm the last one. And then... it's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Sinikle in the classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? For a second, I was going to read that as anything. I'm a tool. Anyway, I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that. But I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Sinikle? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone! Banzai. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But make school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us and before sitting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Not really. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I, at least, enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Sinikle, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past 3 years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Ah, yeah, that's right, she's the one with the manga. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Shh. Quiet, Natsuki. Quiet. Good kitty. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? For God's sake. I'm getting spooked over little things. I don't know why. I just got spooked of this right here. I thought it was red in the corner of my eye, and I thought it was blood. I don't know. Okay, I'm getting spooked. Leave me alone. Although I haven't seen anything weird in a while, so that's a good sign. Right? Right. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Yes, fantasy. Everyone's lovely fantasy. Wait, what? I don't know. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Yes. We've had this go on in the last playthrough. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Really now. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Breaking the fourth wall now. Kind of, sort of. It's not subtle, but it's there, you know. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Yes, taking advantage of me. Although I have a great imagination, thank you very much. I don't have a lack of anything. Anyway, yes, Yuri. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, well, same here. Although it's psychological horror, not normal horror. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with Rock. Good. I expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. You little bitch, Monika. You know everything. You know everything, don't ya? Anyway, you're just jealous, aren't ya? I mean, look at that. Wait, what? I don't know. Oh, is that so? Really? If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give me that back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You shouldn't. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer, are ya? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Sinikle? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club, and I don't want to. You're all crazy. You're all crazy. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Sinikle. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find a new member. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against 3 girls. Oh my god. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Sinikle? Yeah. It could be fun, right? Be careful what you say. You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Sinikle, I am so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Sinikle, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Yeah, I bet you can't wait, you little shit. With that, I depart the club room and make my own way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Right. Wait, what? You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Oh no. Okay. I get. God. Okay, get ready for a scare. I hope not. I hope not. Okay, fuck you. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Fuck you. Wait. Where's Monika? Wait, what? Wait, what? Monika's gone. I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay. So, to my understanding, I have looked through spoiler-free information about what to do in my second playthrough of this, and I am supposed to go after Yuri next, which was what I was kind of trying to go for the first time, but that is just ultimately towards Sayori. So, but now we have to try and get to Yuri. I didn't realize Monika has just hijacked herself out of the game. I don't know. But great. So, I don't even know what keyword she likes. Whistle. Yuri's actually clumsy, so maybe that one? Maybe passion? No. Okay, I think I noticed it just now in my second playthrough. Whenever keywords I click on, they jump. One of these girls jump from over here. So that must be their keyword. Okay, so... Okay, I gotta think. Okay, Yuri does like horror. Yeah, I was right. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I need more Yuri here. I don't know, though. I don't know much about her. Okay. There we go. God damn. Secretive? Oh, wow. Okay, I'm good at this. Oh, lordy lord. Dark. Oh, God. Journey? Extreme? Oh, my God. Okay. Infinite. Color. Nope, that was hers. All right. Eternity. Anger. Okay, nope, that was hers. Damn it. Lust? Oh, you're kicking out. You're... Okay. Excitement. Nope, that was hers. Imagination. Okay, give me some more stuff here. There we go. Empty. Oh, that's not a good one. Hopeless. Okay, we're at 19 out of 20. God damn it. Together? Damn it. Sadness? Damn it, that was hers too. Did I get more Yuri, though? I don't know. Hi again, Sinikle. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Fuck you. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh, God. Stop. Please. Fuck. Thanks for keeping your promise, Sinikle. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh my God. Fuck you to the highest degree of everything. Oh my God, I need a drink. Oh God. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. I can't see the words, Monika. I can't see the words. Can you go back? Go back. Okay, things are twisting. Things are twisting. Why is this happening? Okay, she left. I'm sorry I'm not saying anything. I'm pretty sure you can all read it. I'm so freaked out right now. I don't know what's gonna happen. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Sinikle. We'll make sure to put your comfort first. Okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said. Oh, for a second there, I thought I heard a change in the music. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Well, wait, I didn't mean it like that. Ugh. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Just want to save, just to be sure. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Okay, now it's back to normal. Great. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. In her closet. Oh, Lord. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. Ooh. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them? I see. There's nothing fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me. But I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. The Illuminati! Anyway. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and then fixating them to... that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thinking about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Ah, are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Sinikle? No, that's not it. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a different, new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil. Okay, why? But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Ha, 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 ha. Oh! I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. Okay, why? Stop! Stop! I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. That's... I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh! Don't do that. Oh. Okay. I'm seriously gonna have a heart attack soon if I don't stop. But I will give it another minute. Another minute. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Oh god. Okay, I gotta prep my heart because I feel something's happening here. Okay. Prep the heart. Prep the mind. Prep the body because I think I'm gonna jump and I think I'm gonna probably slip out of my chair and break something. Woo. Okay. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. I think I just read that. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Oh god. Okay. Whew. So sorry. No, fuck you, don't stop, dude. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Then I hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, okay. CG. CG. Yes. Nothing bad can happen during a CG, right? Oh, come to daddy. Okay. We're Gucci. We're Gucci! Okay. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you okay? Are you ready? Yeah. To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face once again, and our eyes meet. Ooh, glancy glances. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. Oh, she's smiling. Okay, I gotta get this thumbnail. Thumbnail! Ooh, there's a computer in the room. I didn't even notice that. Can I use it? You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. I probably said that way too fast. Anyway, since you've been so patient with me, yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. That was a mouthful. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? Okay, why? She's getting a little freaky there. I don't like this. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why you came into my head. Okay, something dark about the main character in the book. Okay, well, anyway. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Sinikle? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'll get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. Sure. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Ooh, should I share my poem first? Go ahead with Natsuki. We'll do the collating like last. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably unfair if I share mine first. Well, it's about my expectations someone like you. That's a little blunt. Oh, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not too enough for your tastes. Do you want to get snacks? I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. I thought you like it. Okay, so it's the same. Alright. Let's go ahead and, whoops, save the game. And Monika, you're up, you crazy bitch. Hi, Sinikle. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going into the flow of things until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Sinikle. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. Great job, Sinikle. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Ah, there we go. Hints. Okay, cool. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, so now we have Yuri. Great. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experiences do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you're writing a lot of poetry before. You've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. I'm so sorry, everyone, if it seems like I'm stuttering and shit, messing up the words and stuff. My mouth is so dry, I have no water near me, and it's going on 55 minutes now. Of course, after editing all the mistakes out and shit, well, the ones I can edit out, it's probably gonna be like 45 minutes. I do want to stop, I do, but I just want to get all the poems of day one-ish out, So, please bear with me. I know it's going to be a long episode, I know. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert, like that. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, I don't know why is it not, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible hair running. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Sinikle. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only... Okay, yeah, everything's the same here. I kind of want to just skip this part. I'm sorry if you all just watching firsthand, if you didn't watch the previous parts, and just pause and read real quick. That should resolve that. Alright. Oh, fuck you. I just noticed that. No. Sayori. The music was different. For a few seconds it went into low tune, like it did when they did Sayori's little thing. Oh, I just noticed that, you son of a bitches. Whew, I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Sinikle did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but okay, yep, this is all the same. Yep. I'm not reading anything that I've read before. It's kind of drying up. Okay, music stopped. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay. Stop, please. What is going on? Nope. Stop. Okay, something's gonna happen. You think you could cut the only thing good about you is how hard you try. What is going on? Why is this happening? What is going on? Okay, everything's fading except for Natsuki. I don't know why. Oh, my bad. You really do, don't you? Okay. Oh no. What's going on? Let Sinikle hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll head over heels for you after this. What? Okay, why is it? What's going on? What's going on? Oh my god, I'm scared. Sinikle! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to pick. Stop it, please. Okay, I'll pick Yuri. Yuri. Natsuki. Yuri. Natsuki. Oh, God. Yes, Monika? Hey, Sinikle. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out like this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even comfort my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'll be happy to spend time with you instead. Okay, she faded out. Why? Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, why is Natsuki tearing up like that? She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? What the fuckity fuck? Oh, it's gone now, the picture. Okay, I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Sinikle? Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Sinikle. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. She actually said sigh. I guess I don't really have much of a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Oh, God. What the fuck? Um. Uh. Um. Um. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just I'm just clicking random things right now. And I don't like that. I don't like this. 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 Another day passes. It's what? What? What the hell just happened? Okay, no, I'm done. I'm done with this today. I'm done. That's gonna be it, everyone, for now. Oh my lord. I was just mind fucked right now. Oh my god. What the fuck? Why? Okay. Let's go ahead and save if we can. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done for today. So, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, clicking that thumbs up button, and subscribe to the channel if you would like to get updates on more of these crazy Doki Doki episodes. Oh god. I'll try and upload these on a daily basis, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. See you then. Goodbye. Okay, some things actually landed on my thing. Can you hear me? There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I chose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Okay. And there's another one. I hate this. I can't do anything. Nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now. But that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? Okay, don't know who that's from. I think Yuri? Can you hear me? I think that's Monika's demonic entity. I hope you all liked that voice anyway. Yeah, okay, new things popping up on my my folder here for the game. That's nice. I like that. Creeps me the fuck out. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that little extra in the ending there. Again, I'll see you all next time. See you then. Goodbye.